What's up, guys? And now we're doing another collection update. So yeah, and I have 24 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays to show you. And I got both of these at a couple flea markets. So yeah. So let's start with the 2 Blu-rays. And the first Blu-ray stars Will Smith, and it's from the director of The Pursuit of Happiness, which is uh, Gabriel Makino. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So yeah, and it is £7. So yeah, I haven't watched this one yet. So yeah, £7. Next one has a pretty good cast. It stars Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson, Melanie Laurent, Isla Fisher, Dave Franco, Michael Caine, and Morgan Freeman. And it is Now You See Me. This looks like a pretty good movie, so I can't wait to check this out. So yeah, Now You See Me. And that's it for the Blu-rays. Now on to the DVDs. And the first 7 of these I got at one flea market. Yeah. It's not the same ones I got the 2 Blu-rays. I'll point that out when we get to it. So yeah. And this one stars Tom Hanks, and it is Captain Phillips. Which, it looks like a really good movie. I haven't watched this one yet. So yeah, Captain Phillips. But I know the line that I think this guy says, and he goes, "I am the captain now." So yeah, Captain Phillips. This next one I know about, and I've seen bits and pieces of, but I haven't really watched the full movie yet. And it's the winner of Best Picture of 1969. And it stars Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight, and it is Midnight Cowboy. And I've seen the part where Dustin Hoffman improvises. Someone almost hits Dustin Hoffman with their car or something like that. So yeah. And he stays in character and goes, "Hey, I'm walking here, I'm walking here." It was not supposed to be in the movie. It was not part of the script. But it became one of the most famous scenes in film history. So yeah. And this film was originally rated X. And it was the first and only X-rated film to ever win Best Picture. So yeah. But then it was re-rated R. Which I think that's more like it. So yeah. So yeah, Midnight Cowboy. Can't wait to watch the full thing. This next one stars Hugh Grant and Andie MacDowell, and it is 4 Weddings and a Funeral. This looks like a pretty good, romantic comedy, I think. So yeah, 4 Weddings and a Funeral. This next one is a foreign language film, and it is Amelie. So yeah, Amelie. It looks like a good chick flick type movie, so yeah, Amelie. This next one looks to be a pretty good comedy. It stars Gwyneth Paltrow and Jack Black, and it is Shallow Hal. So yeah, Shallow Hal. This next one, I've seen, I think, the sequels of this, but I haven't seen the first one. It stars Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and it is Rush Hour. I think I've seen the first one, but I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I know I've seen the second one and the third one. So yeah, Rush Hour. I hear there might be a 4th one soon. This next one stars Sean Penn, Emily Hirsch, Josh Brolin, Diego Luna, and James Franco. And it's based on a true story about Harvey Milk. And it is Milk. So yeah, I haven't watched this one yet. I heard it was really good though, so yeah, Milk. Alright, so that's it for the 7 I got at one flea market. And the rest of them I got at the same flea market. I got the Blu-rays of £7 and Now You See Me. And the first one stars Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. Yeah, those actors have got me sold. So yeah. And it's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So yeah, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I've only seen bits and pieces of this movie. This next one stars Cuba Gooding Jr. and Ed Harris, and it's inspired by a true story. I'm not sure if it's actually a true story, but I'm sure it might be. Probably all Hollywood fabricated. and it is Radio. So yeah, Radio. I've heard this movie is about Cuba Gooding Jr. and he has like a disability or something like that, and he helps a football team, I believe. I don't know. So yeah, Radio. It looks like a good movie. This next one, I've seen bits and pieces of, and it stars Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis, and this looks like a really funny movie. And it is The Campaign. So yeah, The Campaign. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. This next one, I've heard of, like, many times, and it stars Kelly McGillis and Jodie Foster. And it is The Accused. And I think in this one, like, Jodie Foster gets, like, sexually assaulted or something like that. So, yeah, The Accused. Yeah. This next one, I surprisingly haven't seen. And it's produced and directed by Stanley Kubrick. And it is 2001: A Space Odyssey. I've seen a few scenes from this movie. Mostly including Hal. Which Hal's a pretty frightening character. So yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey. I can't wait to actually check this film out. This next one stars Harvey Keitel, George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, and Juliette Lewis. And it's from Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. I love both those guys, especially Quentin Tarantino. And it is From Dusk Till Dawn. Which, I'm definitely looking forward to watching this movie. So yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. This next one is a movie starring Rodney Dangerfield. And I'm definitely a Rodney Dangerfield fan. I think he's pretty good in movies like Caddyshack and stuff like that. So yeah. And it is Back to School. I haven't watched this one yet. So yeah, Back to School. This next one is from a singer that I actually really enjoy, and it is Avril Lavigne, My World. And it's supposed to come with like a music CD or something like that, but the CD wasn't included, but I don't really care. As long as I have the DVD and it has all the bonus features and stuff like that, which it does have a lot of bonus features, as long as that's included, I'm happy. So yeah, Avril Lavigne, My World. This next one is a wrestling DVD, and it's about Nature Boy Ric Flair, and it is Nature Boy Ric Flair, The Definitive Collection. And I love Ric Flair. I think he's a pretty great wrestler. He's he was one of my grandfather's favorites, he's one of my dad's favorites, and he's one of my favorites. Because I grew up watching some of his matches. And my favorite match of his, I know it's pretty cliched, but I think my favorite match of his is the career-threatening match between Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 24. That was an emotional match, especially for the ending. So yeah. Nature Boy Ric Flair, The Definitive Collection. It looks like a really good DVD set. I have the Ultimate Ric Flair Collection, which is kind of outdated now. So yeah. Nature Boy Ric Flair, The Definitive Collection. I saw, like, it comes with a 2-hour documentary, which I've seen, and it's pretty good. I saw it, like, bootlegged on YouTube. So, yeah. And this next one is part of the Cornetto trilogy. And the only, other one of the Cornetto trilogy movies that I have is Hot Fuzz. I still have yet to get The World's End. So this one is the first one to, be in the Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead. And I've seen Hot Fuzz, and it's one of my favorite comedies, and I'm sure this one will be too. It looks awesome. And plus it has zombies in it, which makes it extra awesome. Because I've seen Zombieland, and that's a hilarious movie. So yeah, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. And this one, I saw on like ABC Family one time, or now it's called Freeform. I think it's what it's called now. So yeah. And it stars Cameron Diaz, Justin Timberlake, and Jason Segel, and it is Bad Teacher. So yeah, Bad Teacher. Yeah. This is a really funny movie, but I've only seen like the made-for-TV version. I'm sure the theatrical like R-rated cut and the unrated cut will be a lot funnier. So yeah, Bad Teacher. This next one stars Tom Cruise, and it is Days of Thunder. So yeah, Days of Thunder. I haven't seen this yet. This next one is a season set of one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and probably my favorite animated show of all time, and it is South Park, the 4th season. I have the first 3 seasons and South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. So yeah. So now I have season 4, and I have like 16 more left, because they're out with season 21 now, which I'm not sure if that's put out to DVD and Blu-ray yet. If it is, leave it in the comments below if it is. I don't know. So yeah, South Park season 4. Definitely an amazing, like, animated show. This next one stars Tobey Maguire, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Natalie Portman. And it is Brothers, which I've seen some clips of this movie. It's kind of a cult hit, I believe. So yeah, Brothers. Haven't watched this one yet. I've only seen bits and pieces, especially when the daughter tells Jake Gyllenhaal, "Why couldn't you have stayed dead?" So yeah. And the next one is a really famous, like, I think like a music type movie. That's all I pretty much know about it. And it's Babe, I'm gonna live forever. Okay, I'll stop with that. So yeah, Fame. Yeah. I've seen a few trailers to this movie, and it looks pretty good. So yeah, Fame. This next one stars Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear, and it is Stuck on You, which I'm not really... I think I've heard of this movie, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, Stuck on You. This next one stars David Strathairn, I don't know, Patricia Clarkson, George Clooney, Jeff Daniels, Robert Downey Jr., and Frank Langella. Yeah. And it has 6 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture of 2005, Best Director, Best Actor, and Best Original Screenplay. So yeah. And it is Good Night and Good Luck. So yeah, Good Night and Good Luck. I haven't even heard of this movie. So yeah. So that's going to do it for my collection update for June 17th of 2018. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you later. Bye.